All right, let's have a look at the last part of the pacman config tab on the ArcoLinux Tweak Tool version 23.24. We have something in here that's a little bit odd. We have spin-off repos. If you are already a member on Discord, so please join us there, we have there a channel about spin-offs. Now, what are we talking about? When we, as ArcoLinux, right, we give you a lot of knowledge, and with that knowledge you can start building your own ISOs, your ArcoLinux B or the Carly. We've just took a major leap with the Carly project. So if you have the knowledge to create your own ISO and you're proud of your releases, then you can host them here for free on SourceForge. All you have to do is ask me or the guys, Brad or Peter, to add you as an admin. You'll be admitted and then you can upload your files, right? So the files are here for Brad and for Peter. So that's how it works. If you want to share your ISOs, and indeed you see some kind of information already, how many people have downloaded the ISO. It's super fun, of course, building your own ISO, and it's always a matter of choice. So I don't know if we can see lots of images here, but the thing is, you need to make choices, right? Am I going to get a colorful grub? Okay, then what should I take? LightDM, SDDM, what theme? What desktop will I like to end up in? With XFC or i3 together, or one of the 15, right? Or all 15, etc., etc. All choices you have to make, and that's what Peter and Brad here did. So that's super. And if you at some point in time say, all right, this is it, I want to share my ISO, you're welcome to join this place here, ArcoLinux Spinoffs on SourceForge. Like I said, it's free. The only thing you need is an account, so a login, and then you can join us. So that's one thing, but this is a complete ISO. We're not talking about packages here, but an ISO is built with packages, and that's what this is all about. If you want to build an ISO, you need a repository. That's what we're talking about. These are all repos, repositories. Without repository, there is no ISO. So you can say, I'm gonna use Brad's repo, click, all right, update. I'm gonna use Brad's repo. That's coming from testing. You see, lots of things from testing. Control C. What have we on? We have enabled this thing and this thing, right? It's off again. All right, it's gone again. And we have here Heftor repo. So now you can have a look. Well, first of all, I think it's best to install via the ISO and then figure out whether there are elements you'd like. So, sorry, my mistake. You should go to all categories, repositories, and then Heftor. So now you know this is all that's needed to create an ISO. That's it. This is it. An XFC setting, the dconf, you'll probably recognize, if you're working a little bit already on ArcoLinux, recognize the structure, right? Plasma is there, Polybar is there, Plank is there. So things he needs to make a nice ISO. And the same applies for Peter, right? You just activate it. That's only neat, but don't activate it together, since first of all, the packages will collide, will conflict with ArcoLinux, that's for sure. They promised me to support you guys, so I will not be supporting Heftor's or Bobble's repos. That's up to them. The developers of the ISOs will guide you in that. I will guide Brad and Peter in developing and package building and repos and all that, but the final relation is between those guys and the users, right? they should support you. And there is also an ArcoLinux forum for it. We have created ArcoLinuxforum.com, and down there we have something for you guys. And we'll add more if we need it. So ArcoLinux spin-offs, the Haftor edition, the Bobo edition, and then the links are here. And then of course more information. And if there's a need of more detail and other forums, we'll just create more. Simple as that. So that's that. So then let me repeat again the synthesis. First, I think most interesting is have a look at the ISOs, install it as a unique distribution, right? A unique look on things. You take ArcoLinux stuff, you take ArcoLinux stuff, and then we get the Brad stuff and the Peter stuff. And then you have an ISO. That's, I think, would be phase one. Then you say, I like this, I like that. You go back to ArcoLinux and you're missing things. You say, oh, but it was much nicer with Haftor's repo. Let's take Bobo's this time. And I liked inside this particular ISO. So you can have a look again to, I should probably, well, it's okay. I thought I need to update, but I do need to update. So let's give him a list of the packages. He has now a list. I don't know if I need to probably go again. And here we have the configuration of BSPWM by Peter, and so on and so on. See, he has his own settings even for GIMP. I might even steal those, Peter. So we have here all kind of ideas, looks, pieces of the puzzle, Lego blocks, put them all together, and you have a system. You have your own operating system. So that was the idea. So okay, let's try with these two guys. Let's make a spin-off repo available. If people like elements in there, probably in future times there will be more and more spin-offs, because we are giving you the knowledge, we are sharing every code, how to build an ISO in the ArcoLinux B tutorials, in the Carly tutorials, so you could build your own personal distribution on that. Okay, so once again, I will not support anything of Haftor and repo and Bobo's repo. That's up to those guys. So ask them on Discord, on Telegram, and on the forum for help if you're stuck. But basically, we will try as much as possible to make sure that there are no conflicts, or if there are conflicts, that pacman says, okay, you have to replace this with that, yes, no, right? So you get this message, but we can't avoid conflicts if you're doing this. That's probably gonna conflict all the time, and it's up to you to think and have common sense and say, okay, it's conflicting with that package, so I remove that package and then install the other one. So that's an extra thought process. It conflicts, fine, remove the other one, and then you can install, of course, again. So it's gonna be complex, but it might be also a very good learning phase as well, and that's what we're all about, to learn, have fun, and enjoy. All right, enjoy the new repos.